Well, we've got an active weather pattern here with that winter weather threat over the next few days. I want to start with Storm Tracker 2 HD. If you're watching up in the North Georgia mountains, even parts of the North Metro, a few light sprinkles and light showers unrelated to this developing winter storm, and with temperatures in the 50s, no threats from this. Just a brief passing shower. That's about it. Now, we expand the view, look back towards the north and west, and you see this swirl of clouds that's come on shore over the Pacific Northwest. That's the area of low pressure that's tracking in our direction, going to come across the southeast and the northern Gulf Coast and bring us that risk of severe weather. At the same time, cold air sliding in from the north. So this all combines to bring us a snow and ice threat, and for that reason, a winter storm watch has been issued for northeast Georgia. Now notice, the metro area, not in the winter storm watch, but that doesn't mean there is not a winter weather threat. This may be expanded or some advisories may be tacked onto it, but the winter storm watch is just kind of an early heads up for the areas that we expect to have the greatest impacts, and that will be over northeast Georgia. What type of impacts? Well, snow and ice. Adding up here to some significant accumulations. In general, we're talking about 2 to 5 inches. A few spots could get a little bit more than that. But over extreme northeast Georgia, 6 to 10 inches of snow is likely within this area. In addition to that, and potentially as much of a threat, is the ice accumulation. 1/4 of an inch of ice, but it's not just the ice. It's ice weighing down trees, tree limbs, power lines, and gusty winds blowing with this system. And that could bring us some significant and widespread power outages in addition to this dangerous travel threat. So let me take you through the timeline, then we'll talk about the snowfall amounts and ice amounts, county by county. Here's a look at the rain approaching but staying dry through the daylight hours on Saturday. No problems for the parade in Athens, but by Saturday night, the rain's moving in, cold air sliding in from the north and east, so a little wintry mix in the mountains. I want to point this out. Most of us are going to start with rain Saturday night. Then overnight and into Sunday morning, we'll start to see more of a changeover to a rain-snow mix and beginning some accumulating snow. This is 3 a.m. on Sunday in northeast Georgia. Then as we head through the morning, this is 9 a.m., well to the south staying as rain. This blue line outlines the sub-freezing temperatures coming in from the east. So all of this pink, that's going to be freezing rain starting to accumulate across parts of metro Atlanta and North Georgia, changing over to snow around midday, a little more of a wintry mix, however, down across most of the South Metro. Snow continues to fall through Sunday afternoon. Notice this is a kind of a long duration event. It begins Saturday night, overnight into Sunday morning, and continuing Sunday night into early Monday morning before tapering off. Let's talk about snowfall amounts. Heaviest to the northeast, lighter south of I-20. We'll start there. South Metro, south of I-20, generally less than an inch of snowfall. North of I-20, in the heart of the metro area, 1 to 2, and North Metro, we've got some spots that'll have 2 to 4 inches of snow. East Metro as well. 4 to 6 more common in the winter storm watch area, which includes most of northeast Georgia, and then the northeastern corner of the state, especially those higher elevations, could have 6 to 10 inches of snowfall. So there's your county by county snowfall totals. That's what we expect. South of Griffin down into middle Georgia, not looking at any snow, just rain there. Now let's talk about freezing rain and ice accumulations. The bullseye out over South Carolina, where they could have more than an inch. That's going to be catastrophic for them, but for us, significant. 1/10 of an inch or more combined with gusty winds can cause some pretty significant power outages. But we not only have that, we've got much of the metro area and to the east, 1/4 to as much as 1/2 an inch of snow. And in addition to that, gusty wind. So you weigh down the trees and the tree limbs and the power lines with a coating of ice, and then the winds blowing on that cause those big problems. So we're talking 20 to 30 mile an hour wind gusts early Sunday, and then again Sunday night. That's going to combine, unfortunately, I believe, to lead to some widespread power outages in parts of our area. Here's your 5-day forecast with the weekend always the view. Again, tomorrow mostly sunny, cool, and dry. Saturday dry during the daylight hours, and then it's Saturday night through the day on Sunday. We're dealing with the snow and ice. Monday and Tuesday we dry out. However, cold mornings we could be dealing with some patches of black ice, the remnants of, or kind of what's left over from Sunday's winter storm.